Yeah, I put you on game on everything I use. The products that I stand by.
She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to TOYOMUYIWA. You already know the vibes. Are you dumb? From the title, you already know this is a makeup tutorial of my go-to makeup look. I don't know what natural makeup is, respectfully. I only know how to do full glam. Sorry. Like UK girl type makeup. That's my vibe. With extra blush, bright under eye. That's a bit of me. So without further ado, if you're new to this channel, thank you for clicking this video and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, thank you for watching my videos and always supporting me, okay? And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So in this video, we're going to be doing hair, skincare, and makeup. So let's go. So let's get straight into this. I'm going to first be laying my edges with this edge control. It is right in the description. So in this video, I'm going to be reinstalling my birthday wig. It's a deep wave 13x6 frontal wig that was made to my size. I got it plucked by a professional hairstylist and customized as well. And this just makes it easier for me. So I make sure the first install is always done by a professional. So my process is quite lazy. I simply just spray the perimeter of my forehead with my spray of choice. And in this video, I'm using the Ebin spray with super hold. And this is just what works for me. Then I wait till it's a little bit tacky or use an air dryer to make it a little bit faster. I stick the middle first just to make sure that is where I want it to be. And then I start doing the same for the sides. I use a tail comb or like an edge comb just like in the video to set it in place and make sure that it is sticking as flat as possible. So the ear tabs are usually harder to do, so they usually require a second layer or extra attention basically. I basically hold it down until I feel like it's a little bit glued down before tying it down. Before tying my headband, I do some finishing touches on the extra places that the glue didn't touch, which are usually the edges of the frontal. I usually use a tail comb or something small like the Airbrush I used in the video to make it more precise, and then go over with my hairdryer to just make sure it sticks in place before moving to the next step. The next step is baby hairs. Everything else is quite self-explanatory, so I'll just say sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the hair process. And yeah, basically very simple, quick routine, takes me 10 minutes and it lasts a good amount of time for whatever I do. I'm usually out for like 3 hours and it lasts good enough, so it works for me, okay? Disclaimer if it wasn't obvious, I'm not a professional, I just do it the way I know how to. So if you want the professional tutorial, I'm not really the best person, but I'm more of a lazy girl teacher. So basically if you want it just to know how to do the basics, you can learn that from me. I've been asked so many times what my skincare routine is, and I'm still figuring that out, but this is what I'm using at the moment just to keep my skin glowing and even and basically maintaining my skin. Everything is going to be linked in the description. Finally, we're here at the makeup tutorial. I did my brows off camera because it's just repetitive. I just don't feel, yeah. Step 1, I always prime my face with the Tilbury setting spray. It is a must have in my makeup routine, and it is simply my biggest secret to a flawless finish and long lasting makeup. Next up is my foundation. I currently use the Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Peanut Buttercup. I currently don't have any opinions on the foundation. Like, it's what I'm currently using. I mean, it's working for me, but I wouldn't say it's like extraordinary or you need to go and get it. So it looks a little bit off in the beginning, but it blends my skin perfectly, as you will see soon. On TikTok, I was being dragged for wearing foundation that isn't my shade, but it's my shade. Relax. Next up is the concealer, and I use the OG Too Faced concealer in shades Warm Sand and Natural Beige. I basically go in with the darker shade, which is the Warm Sand, on the outer edges of my under eye, my nose, my chin, and my upper lip. And then I go in with the brighter concealer underneath my eyes to give a bright under eye finish. Then onto my favorite part, the blush. I use a red lipstick from NYX, which will be linked below. I always go in with red because red gives me the finish I want. I want like the pink Kylie Jenner Aliage type blush. I contour very lightly because I do not like a harsh contour, as you can see. I then go in with my beauty blender to blend everything. Not all the time. I'm a brush girly sometimes, I'm a beauty blender sometimes, but I always blend outwards, inwards, and just figure out what is working best. I use different parts of the beauty blender to blend. If you didn't notice, I used the bottom of my beauty blender to blend my blush, and I use the top of the beauty blender to blend the parts that need like extra attention, like the concealer. And because it already has concealer on it, it just makes more sense to use it to blend parts that have brighter concealer on my face. So I'm all done blending out my concealer, and as you can see, it's very flawless. Next up, I'm going to be setting my face, and this is the brush I'm going to be using. If you're looking for a brush to use for the perfect under eye brush, it has to be pointed so that it can really get into the inner corners of your face. So I'm using the Chanel powder in shade 30. It's ever since I started using it since like last year, I just knew that this was my best powder and I had to get it again. It literally blends seamlessly, and I just go over all my concealer, all the brighter parts on my face. And regarding my blush, I'll try my best to avoid blending my brush with the powder, just to avoid it losing its pigment. I've been looking for the best blush to use, and this Dior Backstage Rosy Glow Blush has been the lifesaver I've been looking for all my life. The vibe I wanted to go for is a seamless blush look, like how Kylie Jenner's looks used to look. I don't really know if she's still doing the same makeup, but I go for a flawless blush, seamless blend from the bright under eye to the blush. I don't want to see any marks. I don't want to see any demarcation. I basically use this blush as a setting powder for my initial lipstick application. This allows it to be very pigmented and not lose its color. And I apply a couple sets of blushes to this thing, so just keep watching and just like follow my process. It may be excessive to some people, but this is my vibe, so it's very based on your preference. Do it how you like. As you can see in the video, I'm just going over all the concealer places with the powder just to make sure nothing is missed. It's going to still blend over time, so please be patient. I also go in with the other Too Faced powder. I got it from a friend. I don't remember the name, but it's going to be linked in the description. And basically I use it at the corners close to my ear because it's way darker than the Dior blush, so it's just a little bit to add more pink and so that the edges are not missing out on the blush. I then go in with my face powder. It's a L'Oreal powder. I recently got it when I lost my makeup bag, and I've been restocking since then. It is a great dupe for the MAC finishing powder, and it's very affordable. We're currently on mascara right now, and it has become a very, very, very important part of my makeup process. The bottom lashes, when you figure out how to do bottom lashes without it leaking to like your waterline, it is a whole different level to your makeup. I learned it from Jackie Einert video, and I can also link it in the description if you'd like to see. So I'm currently doing my eyeshadow with a natural brown color, and I'm currently using the Mocha Mami Fenty Beauty bronzer as eyeshadow. And honestly, today I'm going to be doing my basic everyday look. Basically, this is my go-to makeup look when I'm going out, and I basically use just a natural brown color as well as a very pastel-y, whitish, nudish color on my eyelid, and then I do my signature eyeliner. I don't know if it's my signature eyeliner, but I feel like I get compliments on my eyeliner a lot. I want it a specific way. I want the front of the eyeliner to be very, very slim and the end to be very curved upwards, which is going to be adjusted in this video. As you can see, I use concealer to clean it up, and then I'll use eyeshadow to cover up the mistake. There's no tips for eyeliner. It's just something you have to practice and figure out on your own and find out what works for you. As you can see, it's super long. When you put on your lashes with this eyeliner look, it just comes together. This is me just blending out the parts I see a little bit of concealer. I use my setting powder. I also go ahead and put a tiny like line in the middle of my eye. It just makes my eyes have this sultry, sexy look. And then on to the lips. My go-to lip combo consists of the Fenty Beauty Match Stick in Espresso. I use this as a lip liner. I don't know, this just works for me and I've never gone back. I don't change my routine if it is working for me. If it's not broken, then don't fix it, okay? So I overline my lips. As you can see, I zoomed in a little bit so you guys can get a clearer look on how I go about it. I use the Peaches and Cream lip gloss. It is the perfect shade of nude, and the shade I use will be linked in the description box. I then go in with the Revolution concealer in C4, and this just gives an extra nude look. I like it a little bit brighter. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what I like. It's like a spell, you know? And then I go ahead and apply my clear lip gloss on top of the whole thing. I also overline with the lip gloss, which gives that plump lip look. The lashes I use are going to be linked in the description box, and I use the Duo Glue. The lashes are from Amazon and they're very affordable, and it's a pack of like 7 or 6 pairs. So everybody that I've used this on always asks for the link. The link is in the description box so you can get yours and you're good to go. A tip I've noticed for applying lashes over 100 times is take your time. Gentle movements, gentle tapping, gentle everything, or else it's just going to be messy for no reason. Let it be tacky before you apply, and that's about it. That's the best tips I can give you. Next up is a step I've been excited to let you guys know about. Kyra Omnique Put Me On Game. It is basically liquid highlighter on top of matte makeup. That is the combo that you never knew you needed. I find that for me, doing makeup doesn't last long, so this is the perfect thing for me to keep my matte makeup finish and still get the dewy effect on the highlighted places on my face. So I'm just going to go ahead with some finishing touches just to make everything look seamless. So I'm just going to let you guys watch, and yeah. So this is the final look. I absolutely love how this look came out. Like, it came out exactly how I wanted to look. I wanted to look like a doll. And yeah, just admire my beauty for the next 10 seconds, okay? Thank you so much for clicking this video. This is the final look. Like, are you crazy? Are you dumb? Like, oh my god. That was dramatic. But yeah, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe straight away. Comment Black Barbie if you got to the end of this video. And yeah, I'll be back with more videos. And yeah, if you want more videos like this, let me know. But this is my go-to look. I don't really do more than this on a day-to-day unless like maybe I feel like, but this is my every time routine. So yeah, without further ado, I'll be back with more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.